Hey YouTube, welcome to Rhonda's Glam Corner. Today we will be doing another spring makeup look. So, if you would like to know how it was done, I would like you to sit back, relax, and keep watching. Hey you guys, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you took some time out of your busy day to come hang out with me. So, today was a little bit of a fiasco. I wanted to do blonde hair with a pink eye, but the blonde hair did not look how I thought it was gonna look, so I ended up with the orange hair. I'm still doing spring looks. This is a little bit fally, springy. I think maybe this look could be more for a spring night, but anyway, I think it came out cute. So I did use my LA Girl palette. It's called Keep It Playful. It's this one. I use this one as my transition. This one is on the outside of my eye over here. This one is in here, and I use this one from my corner to this color. So let's get started. I do my transition color, I do like it up high, right under my brow. And it's just because that's what I like. I mean, anything, like I say all the time, with your makeup is your preference. Just more or less what you like. So then I took this color here, this one here, and I just put it here. I went straight in with that darker color in that corner. Then I took that lighter color with a flat brush, and I like to use a little well, first I use a flat brush so I can get the eyeshadow exactly where I want it with the shimmer shades. And I said a little brush. Yeah, I like to use a little brush so I can get the eyeshadow exactly where I want it. And you know, sometimes with glitter it kind of goes everywhere, so I have a lot more control with a little brush. And what I'm doing is taking this color all the way over. Now I'm going back in with the dark brown and just blend on it around the top of that shimmer color, just so I won't have any harsh lines. Just to here. Now I'm going back in with that lighter orange color to put over here. And always remember, just blend back and forth in between your colors. going to take that transition shade and just blend around the top of that brown. that's all I did with the eye. I am going to go off camera, do my eyeliner, put on my lash, and this is the lash that I'm using today. It's the Kiss Lash Couture Matte Black. So we're going to jump right into primer, concealer, and foundation. The first primer I am going to use is the Pore Perfect Foundation from Benefit. This primer I really like, and I am going to bring it up under my eye. And I'm hoping that by bringing it up under my eye, it will fill in some of my wrinkles. We'll see. I'm just trying something new. Then I'm going to use my Evio Beauty primer. So I'm going to do the same thing. And when you do this, if you look forward or up, it helps with where the primer settles. So we'll see if my thought process worked. Next, we're going in with our Fenty Beauty loose setting powder and nutmeg, and I'm just going to put it all over my face so I can have an even base. This is the primer that I'm going to use today. And I'm not putting the primer all the way up under my eye, but I am going to blend it up a little bit. And I'm going to blend that out with my damp sponge. And you know, when you wet the sponge, if it's too wet, you can put it inside a towel and squeeze out as much water as you can, because you want it to be damp but not wet. So what I'm doing is I'm going with the point, and I'm going to bring up the concealer up into my eye with that point, but just a little bit. So I am going to go in with a tad bit more concealer, because last time I did my makeup this way, my dark circles did peek out a little bit, and I don't want that to happen again. So I'm just going to take a dab right there and another dab right here. And I'm not going to wait for it to dry down. I'm going to blend it immediately. And I'm blending it with a light hand, because you know the under eye area is super sensitive. And I know the normal thing is to go directly in with your powder, but I'm gonna let the concealer sit for a few minutes. I'm going to go ahead and do my foundation. And hold on, I didn't show you the foundation. This is the foundation that I'm using today. The color is Chestnut. The color for the concealer is Butterscotch. And I'm just using a flat brush. I think this is a MAC 100, 1100, 1200, I don't know. I think it says 1120. This is the brush. Oh, is that upside down? Y'all know I'm blind. I can't see. No, that's upside down. This is the brush. Don't kill me, y'all. Okay. So I took one pump of my foundation. And basically, I'm just going to blend it all over my face. And this helps a lot with the harsh lines. Because what I did notice is that I didn't have any. It was I did notice on my forehead some things that I didn't like, but it didn't kill me. You see, it's blending right in with the concealer. Yeah, I think I like this. No, I can't say I think I like. I know the other time I said I would let you guys know how I felt about this process, and I have to say I really liked it. I use less makeup, definitely. So now I'm going to blend out my nose contour, and I want to keep it tight. So I am going to use a brush. Let me see. Let me grab a brush. I don't want it to move around. I want it to stay. Oh, the brush is right here. I want it to stay right in the middle of my nose. So I'm going to use this brush. It's a flat brush. I usually use this for eyeshadow. And I'm just going to blend that right straight down. It is thicker than I want it, but I'm going to fix that with my foundation and contour. So, put my foundation on my nose. So now, since my concealer dried up a little bit, I'm going to go in with my Fenty loose powder in Cashew. And put powder. I'm going to powder my the areas where I put concealer. And I'm really only putting a little bit of powder. I'm dipping my brush into the powder, tapping it off on the top and going in with it. And I'm doing this hoping that it will help with my under eye. And that's basically just setting the concealer so it doesn't move. In order to conceal my nose, put powder on my nose, I'm going to take this little brush and I'm going to just tap. I'll show you guys. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my sponge with that same powder, and just to make sure that it is pressed into my skin. So I'm going to tap the sponge into the powder. Make sure I don't have a lot on there, and just go under my eye. And with the sponge being wet, it does help. Well, not wet, damp. It helps the powder to melt into your skin. It's just a little tapping it off on my hand and just bouncing it on there. It definitely helps the powder to melt into your skin. I'm going to use my Morphe Glamour Bronzing Leader to bronze and contour. Well, I use bronzer for contour. And, you know, if this is too dark for you, you can use a lighter color. If you're my complexion, I like my contour to be pretty dark. Nose. Yes, I am contouring a little different today. I am going to do is take my Fenty loose powder in Nutmeg, and I am going to put powder in all of the places I didn't put any other powder, and also to blend everything together. Then go back in and make sure that everything is blended together well. And sometimes when you contour your nose, if you think that it's a little bit too harsh, you can use your powder to lighten it up some. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm just going to keep blending it and blending it with my sponge until I get it to the color that I want. You know, I ask questions on the videos. Nobody even responds to my questions. I wonder why. Are y'all listening? Oh. Now that I have your attention, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to leave a comment down below, and if you are not subscribed to my channel, click that subscribe button. Also hit the bell notification so you will be informed whenever I release a new video. Hey, So you see how much of a difference that made now. You can definitely still see my contour, but it's not so, you know, it was pretty hard and harsh. It is going to take a little while for me to continue to get to blend everything together how I want it. Basically, you got the gist. The only place that I'm not going to go over on top of is under my eye. I'm going to go over my highlight and contour up here just to make sure everything is blended out. Down here, around here on my nose. And I'm going to use my Urban Decay De-Slick Setting Spray. And I will be back once that's complete. Hey you guys, so I did go ahead and do underneath my eye. So, you know, my setting spray did dry down. I did do under my eye. I used my Dragon Duo black eyeliner pencil. In my waterline, I used the same color that I put here. I just dragged it all the way across the eye. And I used my Benefit Bag Out Bang and my Tarte Man Eater mascara on my lower lashes. So what I am going to do next is I want an inner corner highlight today, and I am using my Eloise, the Qveen. I don't know if it's the Qveen Eloise palette, but this is the palette that I'm using for my inner corner highlight. And this is the color, is called Raine. It's this yellow color. I don't know if it's yellow or gold, but I know it's pretty. And look at how pretty that is. Wow, it made such a difference. My eyes are acting nutty. So I am using my NYX Baked Blush. What color is this? It says Baked Blush Illuminator Bronzer. And the color is Passion. I am using my Fenty Diamond Balm in How Many Carats to highlight. And then finally, I'm going to use that same Diamond Balm in my under my brow. So I am using my where is it? Okay, my NYX lip liner in Expresso to line my lips. And the lip color that I'm using is from Maybelline. It's 060 Chocolate Lust. This is what it looks like. Alright, put on. My lips were feeling dry. And you see, a lot of times, once you put on your lip color, you do lose your lip liner. So just go back in and line your lips again. And that's all I'm going to do with the makeup. I am going to go off camera and fix my hair, and I will be back with my final thoughts. Hey you guys, so I am back, and this is the end result of this makeup tutorial, and I really like the way my makeup came out. I mean, I don't have anything else to say. Besides that, I didn't use any new makeup. The only thing that I did do that is new is the way that I did the foundation and concealer and powder. And I really I really like that new process. I am using less makeup. I feel like the makeup is sitting better on my face without, under my eyes, I should say, because that's really under my eyes and where I contour it, because that's really the only place that I will put foundation and concealer. Also, the way that I did the powder, I really like that too, with putting the powder on and then blending it in with the wet, the damp sponge. I think that it helps me personally, where it the powder blends into my skin a lot better. So I think that was about it. If you have any questions, you can definitely ask them down below. Don't forget, we're coming to that time again. I almost messed up again. We're coming to that time again where I have to say thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as I always say, stay glamorous. Bye.